is that thing? All right, Cell's in our spot.
Okay.
Hours.
12 on these?
Yep.
Okay.
God, if you walk over here, you try to open the door from underneath.
Oh, really? Ew.
There's like one spot where you try to open the door from underneath. Bro, these fucking ladders piss me off. Here, look, right here. It's like when you.
Oh, yeah.
I just did it. Yeah. Yeah. See?
What the fuck?
Am I holding it up on top?
I wonder how long it's gonna take for everyone to show up. Did your car end up getting a strike? I don't believe it did. When is the meeting with Zakid and Showster? It's happening. Like I thought that Pigeon was arranging it right now. I don't have Zakid's number, so I need Pigeon to call him. That's where I left off, and Pigeon said he'd call him and set it up. I told him to come down here, so I'm just waiting for them to come. They need my attention, right? So I'm letting them arrange it all and come to me. Like if they want me to like kind of deliberate over all this shit and weigh in on it, bring the debate to me.
Up, we'll see if we get it.
And I'm here.
Check the mostlies. Let me know if it's clear, and I'll get the car.
I'm still gonna kind of let. I don't know. Now this is. I'll wait to start talking about it, and I'll kind of lay the points out. But I think in the future, there's gonna be room for more people to tap in on this, and we're gonna scale with a warehouse.
No, he's just here on the phone waiting for his motorcycle to get repaired. I can steal right now. Oh my god.
I think once we scale into something bigger, we'll be at a point where people like Zakid, if they truly do want to tap in on this, I think we'll have more flexibility to allow people to do something like what Zakid is doing. But we're not built like that yet. We're built enough to where I can cover the gang and have a little bit of extra that I can provide.
I'm gonna go have that meeting with Pigeon and Chodie and shit, actually. I'll be back after.
Oh, stay for this. It's gonna get dirty. Zakid,
I hear we're just waiting for Zakid now.
Yeah, but I think he just got put on pause on the radio because I think they're doing a job and they might need him to call an audible just in case. So we might be waiting. It's all good, yo. Zakid, focus on that, and then just let me know when you're done, okay?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so come over to the house. I'll talk to you real quick, and we'll just have a quick chat. It shouldn't be too crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
on the way.
Yeah, just come here.
The way that they were setting up before tells me there's probably a turbo in there.
Okay, cool.
I'm on the roof, just looking if I can see any other cops.
Hello.
Yo, what up?
Ooh, it's different.
It looks like a fucking saloon or something. It's being worked on. It's a work in progress. Okay, so it's from what I'm hearing, it's pretty simple. Zakid is trying to assemble a crew of morning pushers, but instead of simply just setting them up to get bricks from us, he's kind of like getting the bricks and then trying to upsell by like $100.
Vinny gave him a key without talking to me first. He was there in the house when I woke up. I kind of like, what are you doing here? And I kind of feel like maybe me being surprised that there was someone in my house without me knowing about it made him feel a certain way towards me now.
Oh, got it. All right. Well, that's like interpersonal stuff where like sometimes people's energy is interpreted incorrectly. That happens every day, right? So
yeah, I didn't even blame him. I blame Vinny for not talking.
Yeah, exactly. We navigate that stuff. That's fine. That's some side piece stuff. But I'm sure a quick conversation could set that at ease. With Zakid, I know he wants to help and he wants to drive business toward what we do and build scale. It seems like he's like in the right headspace, but it's a simple conversation of like, yo, when we had the meeting the other day, up to date, up to this point, I've always managed the funds when it comes to the weed business, right? And that's why when I came out,
that car with those
whenever we had the meeting and I said, oh yeah, we should probably maybe like $400 internally and then $500 outside. That's me going off the old numbers of the old weed system and this, that, and the other.
Still here, just
I'm gone for fucking 9 days with oral surgery. I come back, everything's different. So I kind of got put on the spot the other day whenever I got asked about numbers. But the reality of the situation, now that I've absorbed everything, cost, this, that, and the other, and I've run all the numbers, we're investing $20K for $1.3 million worth of rolls. If we're talking about 4 planters, right?
I don't see anyone anywhere.
And that's obviously max output. That's not calculating the loss percentage and stuff like that.
Very quiet.
This new structure of us having all the pushers and what we do get dumped into a bucket for the boys to move in terms of money is fantastic, and like it does work with the way that the system is because the upfront costs aren't as bad as they used to be. They used to fucking suck. But the thing is, in that meeting, we had that discussion that as as long as the boys are taken care of, they have as much to run and push as they can handle. Anything surplus is extra for us, the growers, to do distro, and that's where
at the house at the moment with Chodie. Okay, come to the house if you want. All right, bye. Sorry, that was Pigeon.
Cool, and that is where we'll make our money. Since again, I used to manage the structure where I would pull in like $300-400, and then the boys would go make 2K. And everyone's happy, right? Like everything was chill because I'm taking that money, and to be honest, I was dumping that money back into infrastructure. Well, now Kay's saying, okay, we'll build a big old bucket of money, and then when you need infrastructure money, we'll take it out of the bucket, and that's fine. I don't give a shit. But what I do give a shit about is people like me, you, and Pigeon doing all this work, putting in a lot of time and effort, and then not being able to have a little business on the back end to wake up to be able to get involved in, set up meetings and coordinate drops and stuff like that. That's part of doing what we do, and that is why I've been doing this shit for 6 years. So I think it's important that other people that are doing the pushing and stuff like that, if they want to help on the distro side, what we need them to do is simply be a liaison. Point them to us. We don't need you to make a hustle out of it because the margins are already so tight. There's nothing there's no hustle there for somebody else. Now, don't get me wrong. If Zakid can wheel and deal and squeak an extra $100 out of a brick, hey, more power to you, bro. Like, hell yeah. But the set price on the street is $500, and that's what people expect to pay. So he has to understand that people are going to meet him with a little bit of misgiving if he's trying to, move that for a higher price point.
Real deep inside that.
This is such a simple meeting to have. Like, we just got to let him know, like, hey,
the camera.
This has already been discussed. We have it all laid out, a plan for this.
I'm watching this like a fucking hole.
You as a pusher, I mean, this is me addressing Zakid. The pushers, they need to understand that just like me as a grower and you as a grower, when it comes to like what we're doing for the boys, we don't make money off that. And if you're feeling pressure from that, you gotta have side hustles and other ways to pull in money. The weed game, the growing side, I mean, that's my entire hustle.
No.
And I'm still going and doing grime as a side hustle to try to make some bread. Like,
wait.
Let us cook. Let us do what we're good at.
Another cop car just pulled in.
Because we've already put in all this fucking time and effort. Like, what?
Literally just pulled in, bro.
I already have to split the distro that I'm doing with fucking Ray. I got no room to fucking fit Zakid in too. There's just no way. And yeah, he shouldn't be expecting that. So it's no big deal. We'll have a conversation, lay it out, and it should be pretty fucking simple. If the pushers
another
are
cop came in, it's fucking bums.
Pressure
like, what is this?
From not having money, then they can talk to Kay and say, hey, can we maybe distribute a little bit of money from the bucket?
Oh my god, Kay, you know whose car you stole? You stole Bones.
And
so
he just said to the mechanic, hold on, I'm just in this car because I gotta look for my car.
I've never asked for money from the boys, like right from the start. I said, don't worry about paying, just put it towards the warehouse. And Vinny came in and he's like, oh no, she should be making some money, make it 500. When the price was in selling at 16, it was down to 50. I'm like, okay, well, Vinny said I make 500. You guys are making less, make it 350. You know what? That middle balance, like that way. Vinny, so I'm still going by what Vinny says. And like it's never been me directly asking for money because I don't expect money from the boys, right? I never have. The only money I've ever asked for,
exactly. Exactly.
I've the only money I've ever asked for is the cost of materials back for if I sell them lockpicks. That's it. I don't expect anything else, not at all. I didn't want anything when I was cleaning all the money in the house. Like I've never asked for anything from them.
Yeah.
Then that's why I came to you, and I'm like, you come up with a price, so that way I can't be seen as the bad guy.
Understand, and that makes sense. And understand the reason why I come to that price point is because I then go take like I go and I have meetings with other people. I talk with other gangs. I talk with other people. Their people, the range for pricing is like 450 to maybe 550. Like there's obviously extremes to that where people are charging people way less or way more for bricks. But the general going rate is average $500. That's it. That's that. And again, there's not a lot of profit margin there for us to squeak
he's going down
a bunch of middlemen in between. And this is our hustle. This is our hustle. This is what, like, obviously you had the moonshine thing going for a while. You scrap that and you put a lot of eggs in this basket, and you should be rewarded for putting that work and effort in. And it's not like this is coming to us for free. We set up this foundation to be able to do business. Why would somebody else be able to come in and do that business on our behalf? It doesn't really make sense. So we just have to set the tone, and it should be pretty easy. It's a simple talk with Zakid. If he wants to get more involved in the weed, sure, but we have to figure out where we can fit him in, because already it's too many cooks in the kitchen. Like, you know and I know that the hard work has already been done. Now, we all three of our properties have a well-oiled machine, and we don't need 16 people pulling the fucking lever. You know what I mean? So, it's already, I already woke up today to fucking 36 plants on the ground that don't fit in racks, like, just sitting there collecting, like...
Yeah, because that's changed as well now, so that means we have to put more money into more rack. Like, everything's changed again. It's
you got
more
an
money that we're
SUV truck coming too?
Yeah, so just let us cook, let us do what we do best, and Zakid's got, like, fucking 5 other little things that he gets to get... Bro, he's doing heists every day with the boys, he's doing other things that bring him action and activity. Let me wake up, let you wake up, let Pigeon wake up with something to fucking do, you know, God for fucking bid, right? So that's part of the process as well. He needs to understand that not only is it like, yo, this is us making our little bit of bread that we get, but on top of it, it's like, that's why we wake up in the city, is to do, like, we found the thing that we like to do and we want to do it, and we don't want it to be done when we're sleeping or this, that, and the other, you know, unless the demand calls for it, and the demand doesn't call for it right now. It calls for people to just point people in our direction, give our number, you and Pigeon,
boat, right, Rami?
Give our numbers to the people that want stuff, and we'll arrange those pickups. And if we want to build a team to go do a big elaborate drop for someone, we can do that. That's fine. And in operations like that, sure, we'll cut people in on some money, you know, if it's a big order, you know. But if it's some day-to-day shit, like,
all right, I got a boat. I'm gonna be at the pier, right? It's so, like where you dump
we'll talk, and I think it's just, I don't know if he was even there for like that initial talk about the weed, like how we're gonna balance it out.
He wasn't. That's the thing, and like he hasn't talked to me at all. That's the thing that bothers me. He's gone to Peanut, he's gone to Chris.
I mean, he's a hustler, he's a wheeler and dealer. Yeah, I get it. And like, if he doesn't see us, you know, we're not gonna, that's why we're gonna have the meeting, right? But like, I get his mindset. He's hustling. He's just trying to hustle. He's trying to find a hustle that works, and we just gotta let him know, like, there's just not a lot of room to hustle in between us, you know? It's just not really gonna work.
Also, something else Peanut said, and I think this was like from Kay, that Kay sees it as a you and Pigeon thing, so I don't think I'm really being taken seriously anyway.
You're being taken seriously by me, because whenever I go to bed, exactly what I said, like, you're around earlier and you have the ability to manage. Technically, you have the power to bring in some fucking money, to be real. Like, you have a business that could pump. If I'm making sure the boys are fed, like, everything you do definitely seems to be more... maybe even monetarily driven, which could be good.
Do you even see anybody behind you? I only saw one.
Yeah,
so,
just one. I lost all the other.
Smoking them.
And there's also like times where I might not be around for a couple days. You might not be around for a couple days. Pigeon also.
Awesome, but they can
this
track
setup
me, so
allows different people to kind of fill in the
already
gaps.
the train tracks.
And that hasn't happened yet, but it will. It's definitely going to, right? So having your setup is going to be, I think, important.
Under shit.
Even if you're not getting like that feedback from everybody, I mean, I see it
Oh
as
no,
valuable.
I am. Trust me, I am for the most part.
Yeah. Where's Pigeon?
Yeah, fat ass fly out.
I'm pretty sure he just fell into the sewers.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's
dude.
weird. The SUV
Day 2,
seem
day
a little
3 of
faster
this?
than this version.
Yep.
Fuck.
Nah, they've been
They're lucky I didn't get my hands on the
Been
cat.
for a while.
yeah, that SUV's been fucking
I mean,
highway
we
blasting.
could have
They
a
tried to
quick
blast
chat
last
without,
time. That
like,
shit
I mean,
caught
I
up
could just
fast.
kind of fill him in if he's gonna take fucking 30 years. I don't know.
I know he will.
Okay.
You can. I'll
Yeah,
go
so
for it.
this is pretty simple.
I can drive like 140 and
So
it feels
we had a
like
big
all
meeting
60.
about like how we're doing this shit the other day with Kay, and like basically the gist is like in the past, like I've been doing this shit for like 6 years. And when I say that, like the weed shit, you know, just for us, and then before us, it was, you know, for some other gangs, you know. But I've kind of always managed it, right, from the top down. I've managed the funds,
Where'd
I've
you head
managed how
to?
much people get paid, this, that, and the other. And this is the first time we've moved to a new system where we're throwing all the money into one bucket and kind of doling it out for like big buys, like big purchases, big things. And this is probably a short-term thing for now for us to kind of build a strong foundation and kind of catch up, because I think on some things the boys feel like they maybe were behind on. So this hustle allows us to fucking steamroll through that
Somebody
shit.
apartments.
But it also changes like the way that I've done things. Usually I will set like a price that, you know, the people that do what I do on our side pull, and then the side that the pushers pull. And the way it was structured before, the pushers end up just making a fuck ton of money, and then when we need to do big purchases, people just throw in from their own banks. Now it's one big bank, right? But
Oh, hey.
basically the way it's set up now is when distro comes along, when the boys are taken care of and fed, the distro side is kind of what me, Pigeon, and Ellie are going to be running, right? And that's kind of dictated for like weird. That's where we make our money. That's the money. So the problem is, the margins fucking suck ass.
Crazy when you hear them.
And the street prices for bricks are pretty fucking shit. The standard
Especially
price
at
is
it.
about 500. And then obviously there's fluctuations on the market,
I love
right?
losing them in
Some
their
people are
own
going to
shit
sell for
'cause they
cheaper.
realize, like, damn, what
Some
the
people are going
fuck
to sell
is
for
that
more.
thing?
There's outliers, but the average price is about 500. They were saying like you were arranging a team of people and basically pulling
I see them
extra
trying to
$100
catch up.
like about 600 per brick. And from my perspective, I don't think that's problematic, but you might have problems moving bricks at that price because people know that they can get them for cheaper.
The only reason, yeah, that is my problem. But the problem is, I'm buying it off you guys for 5.
Yeah, because that's what we sell for distro, and that's distro. That's not for the boys.
Yeah, but that's
We need to be
This
making
is for the
500 bucks
boys.
off that. No, it's not. No,
No,
Alright,
what
I'm gonna
I'm
get
doing
phones
is for the
back on
boys.
me. I want him to see
in your
his car
mind, you've
fucking stink.
set it up to where it's like that, but
little
that's
slower
our
now.
distro.
No.
That's
Well,
our business
yeah,
that
but-
you're taking from us.
I'm not.
If you want to cut in on that, you are cutting into the little bit. I've split 500 per brick with Ray, so $250 per brick, right? We're the ones in here pushing the product and pumping it. Like, we're in the factory generating it, right? And we're giving all that product to the boys, i.e. Chang Gang, and
You wanna,
a few
the
people
Dean's
that
Road
are
beer?
helping us with that effort. You guys get all that. You don't pay anything, and we're putting, like, again, the growers and the pushers are making $0 off of the big bucket money that we're throwing in on, right? So we're all feeling the pressure there. But the distro side, when it comes to selling stuff to anybody that isn't CG, this is already discussed. That's Pigeon, mine, and Ellie's business, where we're going to be pulling in the profits. So that's where we get our money. That's where we get the value for our time. So again, we're going to be charging anybody that is not part of us money for bricks. Like, we're going to have a lot of pushers. If you're not part of the CG effort, you're paying for bricks, and you're paying street value.
So I'm not part of the CG effort. Is that what you're trying to say?
You are getting bricks for yourself to push. But if you're taking those bricks and then repurposing them,
I have the second HQ in the main house with runners on it, which Kay asked me to do. These runners are going to be down there pushing for the for the gang to get the turf ref up.
I see
rep
that
up.
as an outside effort. So that's, I mean, listen, if you are doing a little bit of
That's-
mental gymnastics to make that work, but hey, listen, I guess if you can pitch that to Kay and he
how's-
signs off on it, I suppose. But
He
dude,
already
to be
signed
real,
off. That's what Kay asked me to do that.
yeah, the initial sign off was for the structure that I just laid out for you, with him involved. That was the original. We were all there for that meeting, so like, you were not. So I get it. You might not understand that. And
But when was this meeting?
3 days ago.
Before you got
Right,
keys
was-
to the
Well,
house.
keep in mind,
Right, so-
you got to understand.
But that's what I'm saying. So before
Don't
you got
take
keys to the
advan-
house,
listen,
but then,
listen,
like
understand.
a day after Kay that's when Kay said it to me that he wants
Okay.
me to do that.
Yes.
I was
okay.
told that you approached with the idea.
And
Yeah,
also,
I did, and he
keep
loved
in
the
mind,
idea.
Kay's
Me
got
and- me and-
fucking.
me
Kay,
and,
stop. Let me talk. Kay's got a lot of people
What do you
hanging
mean?
off.
Like, I'm speaking as well, bro. Like what? It's not
Motherfucker.
just you like trying to lecture me here, bro. Like I'm not.
Okay.
Listen, if you don't listen, what you're saying is you want the money, you want to get the profit. That's what you want to do.
No, I'm
you
saying
want me
the
to get in on
growers.
it?
The growers
That's
need
calm.
to
I'll
get
tell
some
Peanut.
fucking. Okay.
I'm not saying that.
Bro,
I'm not saying that.
I
But
don't
what
like
I'm
your
saying,
tone, bro. I don't like the way you're talking to me. In my own
don't-
fucking shit, dude. This is the business. This is the business that I've been running for a long time for the boys.
I'm not saying that.
And
I'm
I
not
don't
saying
need
that, right?
you fucking coming in here and fucking shit up. All right?
No one's
I'm
fucking
at
anything up.
back at the airport.
I approached Kay with an idea with Peanut, and Peanut's been doing the exact same thing I've been doing. And Kay said, "Yeah, that's good. He wants to get the turf rep up."
Yeah,
I said,
sure.
"Right, that's calm."
But they're outside of CG, and it was discussed that that's where we're gonna try to make some fucking bread. We're gonna be selling stuff to these people. We're not giving these bricks to these people. We have a lot of pushers internally, enough
Wait,
to
so
make the rep
what are
go
they
up.
doing
No,
with
we
the
don't.
roles that
We
they
don't.
earn?
We don't have enough to
Internally,
make
we
it
have-
go. We don't have enough to make it go up.
Internally,
and
we
pay-
haven't.
We don't have
listen,
enough.
We're losing rep in this storm because no one pushes, and the other storm.
Okay.
We lose rep.
There's like 4 people that have just got to 100 rep that are very anxious to push. This machine that we just built is just starting to fucking crank. And if you're trying to build an idea of how we're doing right now off of like the first few days, then you are fucking dumb. So
Hold on, Zakid. Are your pushers keeping the roles that they get from the deal?
Yeah, of course. I mean, of course they are. But
Yeah,
that's why
okay,
the money.
so-
I'm giving you the money.
Yeah, no. True.
I'm not-
True.
I'm
All
not-
So I
listen,
think there's
listen.
just a disconnect somewhere, like just a loss of information. That's all it is. I
if
think
these
that's all
pushers
this is.
are, if all of those roles, 100% of those roles come back to our bucket, then fine. If there is zero money going
You
to
can't. Yeah, but you can't expect me to get random Joe Schmoes to sit there and
Well,
push.
well,
Okay,
then-
wait, just-
okay.
Okay,
Well,
wait,
then,
okay, stop. Wait. Okay, so listen, the way it's been, right, is we have product for the boys always, right?
No, I know that. I know that. Right.
And then
I
on
get
top
it.
of that,
All right, I'm
Right,
we
gonna
have
have
the
the bus
distribution
car.
where I've got 3 gangs already pushing, right, on their half. The whole no one even cared about the turf. I approached this to Chodie like, yo, listen. At the end of the day, this is gonna bring big and better things. Imagine when the cocaine comes. No one gave a fuck about the turf until I said, yo, we should make this, supply the boys with fucking $500,000 with weed every single day. And on top of that, let's build the turf. That's why we got BBMC pushing, Lost, all these Joe Schmoes, right? Now I get your point. That second app, I said that to Chodie, we should do that too.
that
but-
second app was our brainchild and our idea. It's cool
Yeah.
that you're on it, but that's like kind of our setup.
So wait,
just
so
let
like,
you know.
because
okay.
I'm misunderstanding. So what are you trying to do exactly?
You're saying it as if I came in here and like snaked it off you. I'm trying to
not
snake
really,
shelf
but
you.
I'm
Listen,
annoyed. I'm annoyed by the tone a little bit because, like, bro, I run this shit. All right.
I don't. Good for you, mate. But
Alright, I'm
why
trying to tell you
you're
how to
suddenly
run it.
talking to me
I'm
like a
gonna be
dickhead,
real,
though? Like I'm not some
I
dickhead.
feel a little bit snaked because I'm hearing that you're having conversations with everyone but me.
Well, who you hearing that off? Because I've had conversations with 2 people. I haven't had conversations with
Peanut,
anyone.
Peanut, Taco,
No,
Chris.
me and me and Peanut had one conversation, and me and I will speak to Ellie, and then the whole day I've been doing shit with the boys.
Well, I was told you had a conversation with Taco as well. Like, you could have come to me if you had any sort
Me
of
and Peanut,
questions at
Taco, we
all.
were all in the same. We were all in the same circle.
I had a conversation with Vinny. I said, what did you tell Zakid when you gave him keys? And Vinny said, I pretty much told him to only touch the weed. And like, I don't know if you know the structure that we had laid out. I'm like, okay, it makes sense if you're a little confused. But you
What do
could
you
have
mean
come and like asked me at any point.
Have I touched
what
anything
the-
other than the weed?
I'm not saying you. I'm not getting at that. I'm just asking him what he told you, and that maybe you weren't aware of where the $500, like why I was getting $500.
Okay,
that
I get
seems
it.
to be the confusion.
Yeah, there's
Like,
a structure that
I
not
can
everybody
tell you
knows
right
of.
now, Zakid, all of the money that you have put in went to another planter. Like I'm not rich. I'm not making a shitload of money. Like I'm broke.
I'm
I
not
made
saying
another
that.
5K
I'm not saying
today.
that. But my point is, Vinny sat there and told me, right, when I come with this idea, because the idea, this me selling it, I'm not touching the money. Say if I buy a brick off you for 300, the 200 is going straight back to the boys. That's the whole point, right? Because I'm out there for, I don't know, 7-8 hours a day.
But that's not all the money going to the boys. That's not all the
But listen. This is what I'm saying. Let me finish. So I'm out there all this time, lining all these people, because it's not easy. You can say it's easy, but you try to get all these people down there. It's not easy, right? The money that I get, I'm not touching. When I'm buying it for 500 off you, Vinny told me the 500 for you goes back to the house. That's what this is what I was told, right? And then now I'm being told it's going to you, and I'm out there like selling for you. You get what I'm saying? That was my issue with it. Is they're making it seem as if I'm out there selling for you, right? When I thought I was under the impression that when out this brick was going there. So then I come up with an idea with Taco and Peanut, and he agreed. And they said, oh well, if they just sell it to you for a little bit cheaper, right? They still make money, and then the extra profit you make goes straight back into the boys.
Brother.
You would make more money pushing yourself if you wanted to.
I don't know why
get the bricks for free
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just push
But
yourself.
it's not
and put
about money.
in that way.
The rep as well. Kay wanted the rep. That was the whole point of the idea.
The rep is such a long-term thing, and like the boys.
Yeah, but you win
care,
exactly.
but it's like
long-term thing.
That's not like.
That's my point, right? The boys aren't gonna be able to aren't gonna be down there every day. Rami's already quit, right? That's my point. Rami has already quit this shit. Rami's done pushing, right? So my point is,
No one
that's
ever
why I'm
expected
building
Rami
this
to do
client.
it. No one ever expected.
Well, no,
Rami to
but that's my point, right? Motherfuckers are already quitting. So my point is, right, that I'm building this clientele up with these people, right? So in the future, I can keep supplying these motherfuckers, and we keep making money, and we keep getting rep. That was the point, right?
That's cool, but we run that already. We run distro. Like we have figureheads in place.
Then you
for
do
that.
it. All right, then that's fine.
Well,
That's
people
fine.
don't
You guys
call
do that.
Zakita up when they need weed. Usually, they're calling fucking me, Pigeon, and fucking people that are like have been
This
around
store,
doing
maybe
this shit,
the other
bro.
one, they've been calling me.
Sure, and that's fine. But what I'm trying to say is, there's not that. There is distro. Actually, no. Ellie handles. What do you mean? Ellie's our contact during your hours.
I don't know. Well,
Right?
a lot of them are calling me.
Okay, sure, but Ellie's the one with the product. So why wouldn't you just say call Ellie?
Because I'm sat there out there hustling for these people, bro.
It's not that hard. You're making it sound like it's some fucking science, bro.
Alright, so you go get, right?
We have people come
you
to
go
us. What do you not understand about that? We have fucking people on
Okay,
deck.
where are they? Where?
Pigeon?
Right? Pigeon. Wow, is Pigeon down there pushing?
Pigeon's
No,
not
you're saying
pushing.
you have
Pigeon,
people.
Pigeon, this is delegated. Do you not understand how things work? Listen.
Bro, I got 4 gangs, Pigeon. Don't
I'm
try to split my
managing
thing.
and
No, that's what I'm
delegating,
saying.
and Pigeon is handling a lot of
You act like
distro.
it's hard to get people to push there, bro. I've got 4 gangs in one day.
Right.
And that's
yeah,
gangs. That's
right.
a whole
yeah,
fucking
okay,
army.
right, okay.
Yeah. So, okay, here's what I don't understand, right? It's like, why don't you make your money, and then if you want to help out distro side, just get people to on the app? I don't understand.
Because I don't give a fuck. It's not about the money. The money, the reason I've even brought this up is because the money, I was informed goes to CG. But and
Yeah,
then
every
everyone's
money-
like, oh no,
all
well,
the
they're
money that-
pocketing it.
all the money
so I'm
that-
just like, well, why am I out here selling
wait,
if everyone else is
all the
profiting off
product-
what the fuck I'm putting in?
You're just mad
all the
overcomplicating it.
Hold on.
I'm
All the
not
product.
mad
Yeah,
overcomplicating
wait,
anything.
listen.
I get it, right? You guys want to be the
All the
distros.
product-
You don't want no one else involved in it.
All
That's
the
calm.
product.
I
All
don't.
the product. Are you letting me fucking speak or what?
Well, no, because I'm
all the
still fucking
product-
talking.
All
Why-
the product that gets grown. All the product that gets grown for the boys is for the gang. I've given nearly 700k worth of weed on the house for the gang. That's
I'm not
already
saying
happening.
you're not. I'm
then
not
on
saying
top of that, hold on. On top of that, for Ellie and Chodie and us to eat, we've made a whole distribution shit. That's when I came in. Now you're saying you want to help out on distro. That's calm. So why don't you do that? I don't understand. Like, what? Am I missing something here? I'm confused.
Like if you want to get in on the
Right.
grow and get
No.
things going
It's
yourself,
not the growing.
like, that's
It's the
fine.
fact of, right? You're saying get involved in a distro, right? But okay, I don't think you get my point. I really don't think you get my point. My point was I was under the impression it was going towards the laundromat and the warehouse. You get it?
Yes, all the product that's getting pushed by the boys. Yes, Taco, Zolo,
Right. But there you
everything
go.
that's getting pushed
People
by
on
the
the
boys.
app.
I was
People on the
told
main app.
everything. I was told everything.
Yeah, everything that-
all
everything
those
the
bricks
boys
I was
push-
sat there out there hustling for all them, bro. In the other
Okay,
time,
so it's miscommunication then. That's
Yes,
what
it is. That's my point,
So-
right?
Okay,
So
okay.
that's. So I didn't
yeah,
come
so-
in here like to disrespect you and be like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, blah blah blah. That's my point. My point was I was told otherwise, and then I was told, oh no, well no, they're pocketing all the money, and I was like, well,
Yeah, no.
wait,
So
that don't make sense.
All the
Wait,
weed.
so
No. So all the
you get
weed
what
I
I'm
get to-
saying?
Yeah, so all the weed I give to Rami, Taco, everyone that every product that gets given to the CG boys goes back to the gang. Like that. That's you are correct in saying that, right? And then on top of that, to make the growers some money, Chodie, Ellie, whatever, we create a distro network because we have a surplus of weed to give out. Every day I can grow $500,000 of weed. That's just one house.
Yeah, I know. So that's your point, right? So that's where you're making your bread. But I was informed that that bread was going towards it, right? So when I'm out there all that time selling these bricks, trying to get all these people in, and then it's like, no disrespect to you, but it's like I'm selling for you. Did you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's not as if I'm selling for the boys. You get what I'm saying?
That. You
that's
can
no
direct
disrespect
to
to you.
if that's the case.
I think you just
from now on I will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's saying I was just told that it went to the thing, but then I got told it was going to you, and I'm like, wait, well, why am I? You know what I'm saying?
If they have a CG tag over their fucking name, if they're on the main app, that's bucket money. That's for the gang. Big purchases, big stuff internal. If they are not part of CG, they're paying 500 a brick, and that's money.
But you get my point, right? I went to me and Peanut went to Kay about this thing. Kay was like, "Yeah, go ahead, use the second app.
This is what I gotta
push
say.
it, blah blah blah."
Kay, like he listens to some of the stuff when it comes to weed stuff, but his eyes glaze over when you start talking about it. I'm gonna be honest. I've been talking to him about this shit for years. The boys, they're kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out when it comes to like all of the details, and that's nothing against them. It's just they delegate that to me and people that fucking pay attention to all that dumb shit that they don't want to fucking pay attention to. So when you have high level convos with Kay and them, they don't have all of the fucking top to bottom, and then they have to call me and set up a meeting with me and then be like, hey, I'm being asked about this by this person, what, you know, and then they gotta ask me about numbers. I'm just trying to fucking shoot straight with you and just let you know, like, the profit margins fucking suck ass, and there's distro, but there's no room for a middleman in between the distro and the street sellers. Like when it comes to people outside of the gang, there's just not a lot of room. And I know it fucking sucks because it kind of fucking puts a wrinkle in what you're trying to do, which I fuck with. I'm trying to let you know, like I fuck with what you're trying to do. Like,
yeah, and I'm not coming in here trying to disrespect you.
I know. And I was kind of fucking like aggro, but I'm not
I get it.
trying
You've been
to
doing
be
this
that
shit
way.
for a long ass time. I get it, right? But I was just under the different impression, different things were told. I'm being told one thing by someone else.
Yeah.
Kay saying, yeah, this is a great idea. Vinny even
is a
the reason
great
I got keys to your house
is
because Vinny was like, yeah, that's great, blah blah blah. And then Vinny was telling me the money goes to the thing, and I'm like, oh, I'm thinking in my head, oh, this is great, you know, I can sit here, get a clientele up, get the where the rep goes up, our money goes up, everyone eats,
I know, but that's our business where we make the money. That's where the growers make their money.
Something else, and it turned a bit sour, and I'm thinking, well, this structure to what's actually going on here?
That's where
maybe it was a miscommunication on my behalf, and if you felt disrespect by that, I apologize. I'll be a man about that.
No, it's a game of telephone. It's a game of telephone.
It's like fuck yeah, it's whispers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why we do. That's why we get together.
The front door.
That's why we get together. We have these combos. We talk about this shit, and then we set it. And the vibe going forward, everyone knows, and it's all good, and everyone's happy. Because I don't want people to like put.
Well, now that's the case. I'll just if all the people that have been coming to me, I'll just send it to Ellie. I'll give you back the key thing because obviously I don't need that shit anymore. And then boom, done, innit?
It's up to you.
I just didn't. You know, like I said, I don't know. Like I thought it was. What is the key engine? Do you know?
Give me a second.
Why don't you just pocket the money like I do? You know?
58 FB. I think that should be what it is.
I swear to fucking God.
Well, hey, I got 50K already cleaned. You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Let me just hold
How's my fellow Max rappers doing?
Yeah, grinder talk, man. Grinder talk. All right.
Chodie bitching as usual.
Yeah, bitching. Yep, 100%.
What happened?
Nah, it's not great. It's not.
Nothing really. I mean, we were just trying to like, because the kid had half of the structure of like what we did, and not like the full scoop. So
yeah.
It's all good. Like it's like just trying to.
It's not even that. Like you said, I think if you spoke to Kay 3 days before that, he probably should have just deaded what me and Peanut had an idea, right? He should have just said, no, dead it with Chodie, you know? Because I was just told, use that second HQ, do this, do that. So I was in my head, I'm thinking it's a go, you know? But if you don't want that, that's not something you guys fucking do it. Then you guys use the second HQ, you know?
Well, we were. That's why we had it set up for that. But then the HQ stuff changed, right? The whole fucking whole approach to what we were planning changed whenever the 24 slot shit happened. So, that second HQ app is still there, and it is good. We need to put pushers on that app. Like that helps, right? Just so people can go down and sign in and push.
Pushers, yeah. We will love pushers, you know? We will love pushers.
I got a scrap job, guys. Gotta go.
We will love pushers, man.
Oh, Taco's getting a little close. What's up?
Do you know which one it was, Al?
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
I think
Give me
it
your keys,
should
too.
be
Fuck
the
that
one that's
shit.
like 58 FB.
Such a
That-
short-lived
that one
pushing
you
life,
have?
man.
Yeah. 5 AFP.
I want to see you on the
Yeah.
block again,
should
bro.
be that one. Thank you.
So good. Yeah, like I said, didn't mean to disrespect you, Chodie, if you feel some type of way about that.
No.
Dude,
Dude,
obviously both aggro and obviously like we're both just misunderstood.
you and me have
But like I said,
similar
Chodie,
traits,
listen,
though.
I want you to know, I went and got 100 rep. Like, I'm still gonna help you. Don't think I like this is constant. Like, listen, I'm just trying to help.
Bro,
Like,
understand though.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I know this. Understand, like, this effort where all this money's going to a bucket right now, I'm pretty sure this is a short-term thing to pump up the gang hella. There's gonna be a period of time where when you go out and hit the block, you're pulling in bread for yourself. It's gonna happen. So, like, we just gotta scale right now, and like, I think.
Yeah, but that's not my point, right? The whole point was, the only reason I was doing this, I don't give a fuck about the money for myself. I make money doing Sunny and shit, you know? Like, I make good money. Like, I'm chilling
and I
on
will
money.
say, I do care about the money a little bit because we're sitting here all day and we make
Yeah,
negative money.
I mean, yeah,
and we gotta
that's
eat.
fine.
And,
You know,
like,
I'm not saying, yeah, you got, the whole point for me wasn't about the money. I didn't want to make the money. The extra $100 I was making, I was fucking sticking in the thing anyway.
yeah,
You know
it's
what
like
I'm
nothing,
saying?
dude. It's like no, it's not. Yeah, the extra $100, I didn't care about that. That's more of like your customers are probably gonna look at you like, fuck, I don't want to buy this from you anymore because the $100
Yeah,
more.
I mean, there's still people that were fucking buying it, but
okay,
that's my point, though.
I mean, you're in the right. And I said this before you even showed up. I was like, dude, his head's in the right spot. He's like doing the right thing. It's just we gotta make sure that everything like is explained properly so that nobody's doing like stuff and not, you know, I don't know. We're on the same page now, dude. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. Like I said, didn't mean to step on your toes if you felt some type of way about that.
Nah. But we will have plenty of surplus to fucking make sure that people are eating. So
No, I'm chilling. Yeah, no,
and
I'm
it's gonna
like I
get
said, I'm-
looser. It's gonna get looser, I think, as time goes on too. As we continue to stack stuff up, we're gonna have days where nobody sells, and we're gonna have product that's maybe less quality, and we'll probably just do fire sales or offload stuff. In my experience, that shit happens all the time. Like, we'll have plenty of stuff for people to fuck with. So.
Yeah, nah, you good.
All right.
You good.
I appreciate you, Zakid, man. Thank you.
Yeah, my bad on that.
No,
if you felt
no
some type
bad,
of
no
way.
bad. Don't even
Like,
fucking say it like
man
that.
to man. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got here. It is what it is. You know, you're still my boy. I still fuck with you.
I appreciate you. You're the homie, man.
Pigeon, you're a bitch, though. Like, I'm glad
Pigeon,
you
fuck you.
I don't fuck with
Yeah, for real.
Fuck you.
All right.
Nice boots, nice boots, Taker.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. If I'm not, I won't be around. Let Peanut know, because Peanut's still gonna be fucking.
Yeah, I'll talk to Peanut and like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let Peanut know that second app is. Well, he can still put people on it.
Yes,
whatever,
you
but...
just throw people on it. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, cool.
All right.
All right.
Is that all good? Like everyone gets the conversation we just had and understands like what it's all about?
Nope, don't care. But
Do you not care? Do you want to know? Do you want me to
I
explain?
don't really care.
No,
don't
it's all
really care.
good. Like it's all worked out. It should be good.
Yeah, I don't care. It's fine. So, I mean, this is up to you. It's like your guys' shit, you know?
Well, okay. I'm glad that you think that way.
Yep. I don't really care.
It's just like there's a lot of cooks in the kitchen right now. We're just trying to make sure that. Excuse me, I'm sitting here fucking burping, bro. We're trying to make.
Throwing up, man?
No, I had a fucking burp, bro, as I'm talking. Yeah.
So we going back to the spot to play games, or what's going on?
I think that's
right
coming soon. That's coming soon. I did 2 grime runs today, and I actually didn't have a scuff contract, so I actually made 10K today. Look at me, I'm rich. I have money. Wow.
Really?
Oh my gosh,
So much
Ellie,
money.
did that clear things up for you? Is there any like misgivings or? Do you
Yeah,
feel-
like I said, my issue was that he just didn't come and talk to me and went and had conversations with everyone else. Like,
And you laid that out, and I think he was receptive to it. I think that he knows just to literally just be a liaison. If you know people that are interested, put them on the line with the people that are already doing this stuff and set up for it. You know, there's no business in middle manning it. You know, and the middle manning it and all that stuff came from his misunderstanding of what was already discussed. And again, like, I think what he was saying is he talked about it with Kay, but like, bro, I've had so many meetings with Kay where Kay's like, yeah, go do it. And I feel like maybe he didn't quite fully hear what I said. And I'm not saying that's what happened, but sometimes Kay's busy. And Taco, you know this, like, bro, with the heist stuff and everything the boys are trying to figure out and Buckcoin and like, that's the main priority. And when I come to the boys with weed stuff, and especially if it's not like some very
Keep him when you're done with that job, right?
when it's like not some very quick, non-complicated shit,
Heard?
they're all right. But dude, the moment you say more than like 3 sentences, their eyes glaze over. They're just like,
Oh, the
yeah,
job's
handle it,
cut, boy.
Chodie. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna come pick you up.
Yeah, like
So-
I called Kay and told
I'm
him
on the-
about
I'm on the
jobs
block.
changing, and
Okay.
like you could tell when Kay's just like not interested when he like kind of pauses before he responds, and his response was, "Oh, okay, so she's gonna take longer to dry." Like, yeah, I just said that verbatim.
Yeah, no, exactly. So that's why we're here. We fill out those details and stuff, and sometimes like, bro, we gotta have like conversations that are mildly uncomfortable, but listen, it gets spicy and then you reel it back. That's how we did it. See that? At the end of it, we were fucking hugging it out. It's all good. It's just the gang has a lot. It's big. We got a lot of people helping out with different efforts, and there's a lot of game of telephone, and it's been like that for a while. So it takes people like us to slow things down and fucking figure it out sometimes. No biggie. And now we get back to the business. We fucking make money, and we make money for the boys. Easy, easy, easy. And for you,
Yep.
I feel like it's your time to shine. To fucking you, I think you stand the chance to make some of the best bread. To be completely honest with you. So you might be able to get fucking rich out here, Ellie. Not gonna lie.
I'm gonna be real. I don't think he's gonna direct people to me.
Okay.
Maybe that was just the vibe I got, but yeah.
Well, we'll have conversations about that. I'll try to make sure that people that are around earlier than me are, hitting you up. So, because I got people calling me and stuff. We'll figure it out. But yeah, if they're not on the main CG app, if they're not CG, pay for your bricks. It's a simple concept. No, it's not crazy. And if the price adjusts, like if the price starts going down on the street for bricks, then we'll adjust. But right now, 500 average is where it's at. So let's make that money. Hell yeah. All right, good.
All right, appreciate it.
Ready, break. Everyone's happy. Good. Fuck yeah. Taco, what's the deal? Are you trying to do that?
You gotta do the tutorial, Dick Knows. So
oh, how long is that? How long is that? How long is that?
What are you trying to play?
Crew Motorfest.
That's some fucking racing game.
Some racing shit.
A little bit of racing.
Have
what?
fun, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I still owe you your money too. I got your money soon. I got
Like I said, it's not expected at all.
All right, I got it.
Well, did he ever apologize? I don't really like that dynamic. Is out of my purview. My goal is to manage the business side. If there's like interpersonal stuff, then I'm sure they can work it out, hopefully. But Ellie's a homie and she needs to be treated as such.
Should I go talk? I'm gonna go inside them when they're coming out.
What?
What'd you say?
You put you out your misery or what's going on?
I'm good. I've handled everything I need to handle today. Technically, it takes 32 hours for this shit to dry now. So now, like the time in between everything I do is sort of increased. So I mean, I have downtime, right? So I don't have to like meddle with things as much, move shit around as much. Sal, how's your car?
It's cool. You want to drive it?
No. I was just like, did you hear anything about your exhaust or like?
Oh no, I got my lights to work finally. I figured it out.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Well, good. There's already
it was the switch for the light.
Oh, okay.
Like the actual one that's next to tracks.
I see. What you trying to say for the warehouse? It depends on the new properties that come up and how much they cost. I don't know yet. Okay.
You go in first and tell you if there's everybody there?
Now I got it.
Yeah, they actually look good.
I can't wait to get my new car.
Oh my god, it worked. Oh my god.
Wait, did you sell your car?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I need another one.
What are you trying to buy?
Once the tuner shop comes out, I'm gonna give me a call over there, man. Gotta save up. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Well,
See about getting that. That Sylvia looking car.
Really?
Sylvia.
Yeah.
It looks nice.
I love the way that car looks.
127,000.
Yeah, that car looks sick. I wonder how it drives.
Were you there?
Have you test driven it?
No, it's clear. It's clear. You're
Nah,
good.
it's manual. I like a manual car.
It's really nice.
Hold on. It's fine. Just come in. Come all the way in straight ahead.
I stand with both of them. That's the thing. I stand with both of them. It's just like, bro, all it is just like letting people know how everything works and like making sure
I might look at the
that
ASP
there's no
too. ASP looks nice
miscommunications,
too,
man.
but
That's all.
I don't know.
No, Ellie's the homie, bro.
The tuna shop over there in the fucking, I forgot what it's called. Kind of near.
Like we're all on the same team.
area.
We're all gunning for the same fucking effort. It's just we're doing it in different ways, and sometimes you got to realign your vision and make sure that remember that everyone's looking the same direction and working toward that big goal.
Oh, good night.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Fuck him.
Fuck him up, Sal. Fuck him up. Oh, fuck.
He left too soon, dude. I
He's an
should have
asshole.
fucked him up.
He doesn't allow for the clapback, But
why he goes sleep already?
Listen, when you see him again and you sock him in the face, and he asks you why. Remember this moment in
I hit him
time.
with a wrench, and be like, you hit me yesterday and almost hit my car.
Okay, well that's a little overboard. Maybe kick him in the nuts or something, Sal. Jesus Christ.
Should I?
We sold 40K
Okay, I
worth of
just
garbage
picked
last.
Okay.
I want to warlord him with the one hit to the back
I mean,
of the neck.
actually, I would like to see that sound. Not gonna lie.
Okay, you guys gonna pick me up?